I am the President and CEO of the Boulder Chamber, and I welcome you to our wonderful facility where I'm going to give you a little bit of a tour of the activities that happen here at the Boulder Chamber. So why don't you come on inside and we'll have a conversation about all the great things the Boulder Chamber is doing on behalf of the business community and the community at large. The Boulder Chamber is a wonderful resource for business leaders in our community and startup businesses. So we would start here, welcome you into the Boulder Chamber Center, and here would be a display of many of the programs that are here at the Boulder Chamber, where you can learn about how to get involved with the Boulder Chamber, how to get support from our organization, and the many resources that we have available in support of our local economy. The first thing that you see when you come into the Boulder Chamber is our wonderful visitor center. Tayer would be here to greet you and welcome you to our organization and provide a friendly face to the community. We also welcome thousands of visitors every year, where we provide them with information on the greatest spots to hang out in Boulder and some of our wonderful tourist attractions. As a visitor to Boulder, we like to make sure that you understand all the wonderful attractions that we have in our community to help folks understand where they can spend their tourist dollars, but also to have a wonderful time and to go home and tell all their friends about Boulder as a great vacation destination. So you'll find many activities and some of our wonderful programs and entertainment here in Boulder, and then we'll provide you with a wonderful map here to show you and direct you to those locations. One of the wonderful things that the Boulder Chamber does is provide opportunities for our business leaders to get together and to celebrate their wonderful entrepreneurship and business success. So throughout the year we have wonderful events, including the Women Who Light the Community event, which celebrates some of our wonderful female business leaders, as well as the Celebration of Leadership, which is our annual meeting where we address and honor our most successful business leaders in our community. So we talk about three things that the Boulder Chamber does. One is supporting economic vitality, advocacy, and member services. So in the economic vitality arena, we primarily do that work through the Boulder Economic Council, where we help attract businesses to Boulder. We provide support for some of our foundational businesses, making sure that they have knowledge of the opportunities to grow and to build up in this community, and generally to make sure that we're keeping track of all the indicators and needs that our business community has to be successful. So one of the key features of Boulder Chamber's work is our advocacy on behalf of business interests. And I thought I'd introduce you to Angelique Espinoza, who's our Public Affairs Director, who leads our advocacy activities. Angelique, what do you do and your team on behalf of the Boulder Chamber members and the business community?
Well, Boulder Chamber Advocacy is a part of the Chamber membership that works for its members 24/7, because we're always working hard to make sure that the business voice is at the table with decision makers who are contemplating things that are going to impact Boulder's economic vitality and are going to have an impact on how well businesses do here. So that's what we do. We follow what the City Council is doing. We follow regional issues on transportation, for example, land use, taxes, regulations, fees. Even if there's a federal issue that particularly impacts our community or our economy, for example, the immigration issue or the federal sequestration, which impacts our labs, we may even partner with our community partners to say a few words on that to our federal legislators. So yeah, we chat with our decision makers and listen to our members and make sure that we make that connection.
24/7 for you.
That's right. So the Boulder community is different than a lot of other places, and because our chamber reflects our community, we're a different kind of chamber. We really take an approach to advocacy that balances the economic vitality interests that are key to us with the environmental and social concerns that we hear expressed in our community. We know all three of those things are necessary to stay whole and to stay vibrant into the future.
But we have a responsibility as the Boulder Chamber to make sure that the business voice is always at the table, and that is a nonpartisan issue. That is an issue that should be of concern and interest to all Boulder citizens.
Who's your favorite talk show host in Boulder, Colorado?
That'd be Jan Scott.
Jan Scott. I'm here with one of our membership development partners, Scott Furley, who can tell you a little bit about what he hears from folks who are joining the Chamber. So why are people joining the Chamber?
People are joining the Chamber for many different reasons.
Yeah.
People want to join to get connected with the Boulder business community. So we're connectors with businesses here locally in Boulder. People want to support our mission of responsibly growing and developing Boulder. So a lot of efforts go towards that. Keeping companies here, a lot of our efforts, to keep the bigger companies happy, they're growing, so they want to support the effort for keeping the economic vitality strong in Boulder, and then of course advocating on their behalf for responsible growth.
How many members do you have?
We have a little over 1,300 members in the chamber.
How do you like Jan Scott in Boulder Channel 1 as a member? What kind of member is he?
He's an awesome member.
Superlative. So this has been a wonderful opportunity to give your viewers, Jan Scott, a tour of the Boulder Chamber and a sense of what we're doing as an organization on behalf of business interests and also on behalf of our entire community. So we look forward to further conversations with you about specific issues that the Chamber's following and different services that we offer to the community.